Let's watch another It's Complicated. Man Up! Confidence and Shading from It's Complicated, my favorite YouTube channel.
Is dating beautiful women more flattering or nerve-wracking for men, and why?
Nerve-wracking.
Because you got to impress them, you know? Straight up.
All the time, you gotta act perfect. Man, leading, all the time. You can't slip up or else she will. And she's testing you constantly. A beautiful woman tests you for fun.
They can have any other dude, but she's with you, you know?
It's more nerve-wracking
For men. That's why she's laughing.
Why?
Because you know the truth, and you're laughing because we live in a lie.
Because men are like crazy. Like men, they kind of like don't understand a lot of women, and they basically they have lack of communication. So I believe like they rather just like date multiple women and not like commit.
Because a beautiful woman, she comes with a lot of issues. She comes with a lot of baggage. Because she doesn't believe she's pretty. She has heard she's pretty, although she doesn't believe in her core. So with that, she'll go with anybody who can show her attention. And usually a guy that shows her attention, that guy's got his own insecurities too. So it's nerve-wracking for him.
Nerve-wracking.
Do you think confidence is something every man can have?
No.
Where does confidence come from?
You earn it.
Being confident in themselves.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Loving themselves.
You just said that everybody can do it, but you just said that everybody can do it.
Is it possible to have confidence without competence?
No, you need competence to be confident.
No.
Can you be confident without the skill to back it up?
No.
You just said that you can, if you feel you're confident, you can be confident. You see how they make no sense, chat? You cannot listen to them for advice when it comes to being better at relationships.
What is competence?
Oh my God, you see what I'm saying? Oh, they don't speak it. Okay, my fault.
Competence.
Yes.
You don't have to have competence to have confidence.
Yes, you do.
Isn't confidence
See, just don't listen to them.
without competence the definition of delusion?
That's
Yes.
funny. I guess that it would be.
Which is what they all live in. That's why women think that if you just feel confident, then you can be confident. They live in a movie in their head. They literally live in a movie in their head. They get to think whatever they want. They run around wild without ever acting based on reality. It's fine. Disney has brainwashed them. Instagram and TikTok has brainwashed them. It's fine. Don't get mad about it. Accept it. This is what they think. But you, 95% men watching, you gotta earn it. Do not listen to them.
You got me on that one.
Isn't confidence without competence? Yes, that is the definition of delusional.
What's the difference between having goals and being delusional?
Illusional.
The strength of character that you believe in yourself, that you know that you, for the most part, are trying to do the right thing, and that even if you fail, at least you try to do good. And you can be confident in yourself going forward because you didn't commit evil like some people are. Some people's out there just doing bad all day long, and you are trying to do the right thing. So you can be confident in yourself.
Basically, a man have to want to have confidence, and sometimes they choose the woman they want to have confidence with.
Where does confidence come from?
Within. It comes from within.
Cap! Confidence is earned, chat. Don't listen to them. What?
You have to feel good about yourself. You have to love yourself to feel confident.
Have the most confident men ultimately met your expectations?
Say some nonsense. Chat, prediction. Okay, wait, hold on. Have the most confident men met your expectations? I'm gonna say some man hate shit.
No.
So why are women so fixated on confident men?
I think it's just like they want someone who's in charge. A lot of women, I guess.
Are women more likely to make snap judgments
Go back to her. I want to hear more nonsense. Are women quick to make snap judgments about what?
or be indecisive?
Yes.
No. False. Lady.
There we go. I'm telling you, bro. They are indecisive as fuck. I'm fine. Why? Why are you not fine? I'm fine. Okay, can you tell me? In her head. Nothing. You make no sense.
He's false.
Why is it that no woman ever knows where we should go eat?
Because they don't care.
No, bull. Because when we pick something, you guys give us those eyes like, oh, I don't want to go eat
Advice is you ask them, guess where we're going. First guess they do,
Go
that's
there.
where we're going.
Genius. Yeah, you see how she makes no sense because he has to. So he's leading, he's following with logic, she lives in La La Land, and that's why the relationship works.
Guess where we're going. First guess they do, that's where we're going.
Yep, I just made no sense.
Be indecisive.
Why is it that no woman ever knows where we should go eat?
Because everything sounds good.
Food is good.
Food is delicious.
Is it fair?
You see how they just say nothing? How many in chat, W, if you've heard a girl say the same shit? I love food. I'm a foodie. Oh my God, if you give me food, I'm happy. I just love food. Give me pizza and I'm happy. W, you've heard some nonsense like that. Imagine if you had to go around saying shit like that. This is what I'm saying. You have to earn confidence as a man, and they can just go around saying the same shit and it's funny to them. Food is good. I eat for calories. Shut up. I'm a foodie. Everyone's a fucking foodie. That's why we're all alive. They don't say anything. I'm a foodie. Food is good. Holy fuck. Imagine being that filled with nothing. On camera with a mic. Food's good. Imagine a guy saying that. For real.
Fair to expect a man's commitment from a woman who can't make up her own mind?
No, it's not.
That one's hard. Are you hard?
Okay, what? What? Hopefully he's not hard.
Bomboka!
Or if he is, fine. But you see how he's just looking at her like, fuck, this guy's asking the questions. Like, how are you supposed to make it? You can't even choose the restaurant? You don't make any sense. Yeah, good question. Nonsense girl, say something. Food is good. Okay. That's what I thought you were going to say.
He's hard.
Why do women seem to bond better with gay men?
Oh.
Because y'all both make no sense. Put a happy flag in there. I'm sorry. It is what it is, bro.
Again, like I said, I have had several gay friends throughout my life. Good friends of mine. Most of them do not like straight women, although they want to be them. The gay dude like straight. They want to be the woman. So the woman may end up with a gay friend because this gay dude wants to go out shopping, wants to go looking for guys, wants to go do the girl things because they want to be a girl themselves.
See, it really depends on what scenario you put on. If you put a lot of cocaine in the situation, everybody's gonna bond with everybody. But I mean, it
Yo, W, Mr. Cannon, bro, based.
really depends on where you're at and what you're doing.
Why do straight women bond better with gay men better than straight men bond better with gay women?
Because gay women really hate men. Lesbians don't like dudes, like at all.
Yeah, that's a fact. I don't have any lesbian friends.
But gay dudes tend to want...
Chad, can you put W if you have a lesbian friend and L if you don't?
To be a woman. So, yeah, and gay dudes are like way more sensitive. Yeah, lesbians are like, they'll beat you up. But then again, this is all...
Yeah, lesbians don't get along with guys for the most part, unless they're really lesbian. Yeah, all L's, none of you have lesbian friends. Young May gets a pass because she's just so lesbian, she's basically a guy. But a lot of lesbians are just jealous of men, so they can't really get along with us. Like, why would we hang out with you? We would not hang out with women for fun. Gay guys, and I don't understand why gay guys are not more jealous of women, though.
Oh, okay, this is all for general answers. I can't speak for every lesbian or every gay man or every straight or anything like that. But lesbians will kick your ass. A gay dude probably cry with you.
Women will hang out with a gay guy because it's not penis in a jar. It's not platonic penis. It's even better than that. It's penis that can do everything and doesn't want any pussy. That's the best. That's what women want.
Yeah.
Why are men more likely to fantasize
Yeah,
about...
he summarized it perfectly. But a straight man and a lesbian just got nothing going on. We don't want to, yeah, that's what it is. Women want to hang out with men with no responsibility, which is gay men. They get the protection of a guy. They get somewhat of the leadership without any of the pussy. But men want to hang out with women without giving any time. We just want coochie. So a lesbian woman provides nothing to a straight man. What are you there for? I don't even like you. I just want pussy. You're here? What do you got? Nothing. Nothing. You just got a snapback on. Shut up.
To women, then women will fantasize...
Best. That's what women want.
Why are men more likely to fantasize about two women than women will fantasize about two men?
Because, yo, threesomes are just fire, bro. And we want quantity. Men want quantity, bro. And I hate when people like fight. And you call it degenerate. I know what I'm saying.
Allah Akbar!
You know what I'm saying. We got a lot of Christians and Muslims who think that me liking two girls at the same time is degenerate, blah, blah, blah. Like you should have a woman and everything. Try it. Before you hate on me, bro, like, come on, man. A fire threesome, bro, it's just really nothing can compare to that. It's just, you got one here, one there. It's really, it might be degenerate in the eyes of God, but women don't really want two guys at the same time because it's gay. It's just gay. And women don't like gay guys sexually, just is what it is. And also, women want to be locked up by one guy. They want a good relationship with one man. The only time they talk about wanting quantity like we do is in reaction to what we want. They don't actually want that. They just want it because we want it, and it's fair. Shut up.
Cause two dudes together is gross, and two girls together is sexy. I don't know.
What he said is two guys together is gay, but two women together is both feminine. Because women don't have to lose their femininity to be with another girl. A girl could be like, I'm a girl, let me feel you, let's kiss. With two guys together, two beards scraping up on each other.
I don't know, because you know what, girls is more down with like other lesbian girls. They're like, oh yeah, I'll look at that. Ain't no guy trying to look at guys doing things. But yeah, so I guess there's a double standard on that. Yeah, I can't explain that. I think that's animal instinct.
What is the worst thing a man can call a woman?
A whore.
There's like 5: cunt, bitch, whore, slut.
Honestly, a bitch, because I'm okay when my girlfriends call me a bitch because I know they say it with the love, but when my man says it, it comes out like he's mad.
What is the worst thing a woman can call a man?
An incel. No, but she's not going to say that. She probably doesn't even know what incel means. She's going to say a pussy or a baguette.
A broke-ass bitch.
It's like calling a woman whore or cunt.
Or a bitch.
Or a bitch.
Or a bitch. Pretty much.
Because straight guys...
Funny that they say broke. First thing they think about is money.
They want to woman act as a whore in a bed, as a friend during the relationship, and as a partner in the relationship, but they calling like constantly a woman as a whore.
It really depends on the time, because if you're fucking your girl, you could be like, oh, bitch, you a hoe, you know, but if you're not, then, you know, just call her things that you want to be called. So you gotta call him boss, and, you know, you're my gangster girl, all that shit. So, you know, I don't know
who the fuck, yeah, you my gangster girl.
I have problems with calling women. They usually call me.
Why do some women get offended at the C word but have no problem calling a man every name in the book?
Because, once again, nobody cares about man feelings, but you cannot say anything to hurt a woman's feelings.
In England, I'm pretty sure that cunt is like normally said.
Come off it, cunt, you cheeky cunt.
Like cunt is like not even a bad word in England.
Because women haven't been used to getting hit in the face, okay? A man, I go up and I say some shit to one of these guys out here, he gonna walk up and punch me in my head, boom. So I understand, I gotta moderate my tongue. I have to control what I say when I say. Women, they
can act however they want, and there's no physical consequences. Bro, a lot has happened to me. I have experience when it comes to that. With women acting wild, doing what they want, being violent, going out of line, saying the most hurtful things, acting up, screaming at me, shoving me in public. But you can't act up. And you don't get the excuse. A woman can get the excuse of being drunk. A woman can get the excuse of being on her period. A woman can get the excuse of it's Virgo season. But a man, no matter what state of mind you're in, you have to always be on point. I've been attacked by women in public. I've been called every single name in the book. But you never hit back. You can't. Back in the day, back in the 70s, they call you that shit. They throw a phone at you. Shut up! Bah! It's tempting. I'm not gonna lie and act like it's not tempting. Any man who says it's not tempting is a fucking liar. But you need to think about the consequences. And women have no consequences. They don't think about it. They act however they want to. Chat, type a 1 if this has happened to you. A woman has acted out of line, and if it was a dude, you would have whopped him in the face. But But because you start thinking about jail, you start thinking about your job, you have to think of the consequences. If I lay a hand on this girl, I'm over with. It's done. Look at all the ones. Women watching 5% Women. You see all these guys right here who know what the fuck I'm talking about? You have to always be on point because the consequences are dire. You can go to jail. It's not worth it. I know it's testing your ego, but think about your job. Think about your future. If you acted like she did, your life is over. It is what it is. You can be in red pill rage or just accept it. This is the world. And fuck is it unfair.
They just fly off the handle. They try to get you as angry as they are. They try to pass on that pain, and they do it through the tongue. And man, we can use our fists.
What message does it send to women and gays when the biggest insults are calling him a pussy or a fag?
There you go. He said the 2 words that I said.
Again, I'm going with a kind of a metaphor. Betty White, who is, I think, deceased now. I think she's deceased now, I believe, so rest in peace if she is dead, I'm not sure. She said, balls, you get kicked in the balls, that really hurts. You kick the pussy, a pussy's strong. It can take a pounding, and it puts out little babies and stuff, and bleeds every month. Shit, being a pussy, that's kind of a good thing. Being a dick or having balls, how you have balls, well, that's easily hurt.
When a woman attacks a man's masculinity, that's the worst shit a woman could do. Women do that. They think it's funny. Oh, I want a man who's 6'7", whoa, who's got 600,000 in the bank, all this other bullshit. Mm-hmm. And they're 4'3", and then I'm like, what are you bringing to the fucking table here?
Nothing.
You know? And they go and they attack that guy's ego. They attack his masculinity at the first moment of rejection or at the first discourse that they have. Even the guy who's had it all. The women will go and attack his masculinity nowadays. Why? Because
it's in their nature. They're designed biologically to try to bring us down so that we become stronger.
They hit below the belt.
Are there any groups other than straight white men that it has become socially acceptable to talk badly about?
I don't think it's socially acceptable to really talk shit about anybody in general.
No, you can say whatever the fuck you want about white guys. But they're confused. When it comes to guys like me, they just say incel, they say misogynist, but that's really as far as it goes.
Like any general group. I grew up with a family that I'm part Mexican. Most of my friends are either Filipino or Mexican.
Filipino. This guy's drunk, though.
Or black. I have a bunch of gay friends. I have a lot of girlfriends. To me, there's no reason to talk shit on any group. I have a lot of Muslim friends. When I went to
Bro, that's not the question, bro. We're not asking about your friends. We're asking like about who you're allowed to talk shit about.
College. Muslims and Indians and people from like the Middle East. I went to college with these guys, and they're cool. People from Persia, which is now called Iran. People from India.
Okay, we get it. You're not racist, bro. That's not the question.
People from Armenia. People from Saudi Arabia. Muslims and shit. And gay people. I know all these motherfuckers, and they're all cool. And so to me, it's not really socially acceptable to come down on anybody because of who they are. You can come down on somebody if you know them and they're a dickhead or they did something to you. But just because of who they are, Martin Luther King had a dream.
Oh my God.
And
oh my God. You're really gonna quote Martin Luther King? White guys have 2 beers and stuff.
Share that dream. That you can hate on a motherfucker if he sucks, but don't just hate on somebody because of who they are, what they look like. You know?
Martin Luther King had a dream. Shut the fuck up.
Do you think it's harder for a man to get the female attention? Is it harder for a woman to avoid the male attention she doesn't want?
One more time.
It's very easy for a woman to avoid the male attention she doesn't want. I think it's harder for the man.
Oh, it's definitely harder for a man to get the attention that he does want. It's easy for a woman to avoid men that they don't want.
So in other words, is it harder for a man to get laid than it is for a woman to reject men?
It's not harder for a man to get laid. A man can get laid.
Nah. See what I'm saying? They don't know what they're talking about, bro.
I believe if a woman comes to any man and say they want to get laid, a man's going to agree and get laid.
So if you woke up tomorrow and you were the opposite sex and you just wanted to get laid like most men do, how would you do it?
Hey, baby, how you doing?
See what I'm saying? They always say it's easy for men to get laid, and then when you ask them to try to spit game, hey, baby, how you doing, chat? Type W or L on that game. W or L on try to get laid. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Why will a woman wear a fake wedding ring to repel men, while a man will wear a fake wedding ring to attract women?
L, right? Everybody's saying L because this never worked. Because this never worked. Women want to see a guy who's capable. That's why he's wearing a wedding ring. And women... Okay, let's keep playing.
That's a good question, but I know at the end of the day, every person wants a person that's wanted. And that's also taken. So you want what you can't have.
I also carry a baby around with me.
I like ring pops.
Ooh.
Oh, God. Make no sense. Just say nothing. I like food. I like ring pops.
Oh, that's interesting as hell. I gotta admit, I'm kind of stuck on that question, but I never knew women I have known men to wear a wedding ring to attract women, but I never knew women to like fake that they were married. Like,
Why are women quick to reject a man that lives with his mother, but quick to accept a man that lives with his wife?
woo, you cutting up on this thing. Stop playing.
It's a question. Just answer it. Because women encourage toxic relationships more than men.
A good ass question. You know, I'm with you when you're right. And I believe it's all about. You got me stuck on these questions. That's a good ass question, though.
Because women nowadays are competing all for the same men. And what that means is that all women want
high value men.
The same men. They are the ones that create these rules.
Because bitches are hoes.
You just said that was the worst word to ever call a girl, and then she just used it to talk about girls that probably fall into the same category as you. You see the hypocrisy? She just said the worst word to call a girl was a bitch, and then on camera, one question later, because bitches are hoes. They make no sense.
Ooh, and men like to cheat.
Why are there women quick to reject a man that lives with his mother, but quick to accept a man that lives with his wife?
Oh.
That is such a good question. I have no idea because I could never.
Yeah, you have an idea. You're laughing because you know the truth. Women are not as empathetic as they say.
Sis, shame on you.
If you a mama boy, it means that you still have not grown into yourself, or for one reason or the other, you're not ready to take care of the responsibilities in your life that you should be taking care of. Like if you went out and got an apartment and then had to move back to mama's house, at least you tried, you know? But if you was a mama boy where like you can't grow out of being a kid, you're gonna lose your friends too, not just girls. Whereas a dude with his wife, he probably has a nice job,
you gotta shit
nice
together.
Car, probably has some money. He's taking care of that lady.
I have a dream,
isn't he?
Is it true because women would rather be the emperor's mistress than the peasant's wife?
Women nowadays do not understand how to be the peasant's wife. They'd rather be a single wife. They'd rather be a single mom.
What does
That guy only speaks facts. I've seen him in a couple of those videos. I want to know his name, maybe interview him. That guy has some life experience.
expression man up mean?
I mean, stand on your own 2 feet. Do what you got to do and don't say nothing about it. Just do what you got to do.
What about woman up?
Women up really means just go.
Ain't nobody say women up.
Get that money. You don't need a man. You just go get that money because you're a boss ass bitch.
Does the expression man up only apply to straight men?
Yes.
That shit applies to all men.
No, it doesn't.
Straight, whatever. I know gay men now beat the fuck out of a straight man.
That's true.
Grow up. Just take a stand and do what you're supposed to do. Do the right thing and just get it done. That's to me what man up means.
What about woman up?
I've never heard of anybody use
That's
that
never been used ever in the history of the world, bro.
expression.
Why do we have man up but not woman up?
Because of the prevalent
Because women don't have to upgrade, they just need to act like a lady. That's the phrase. Act like a lady. Act like a woman. It's not that hard. You don't need to upgrade, you just need to act like one. You can't act like a, you just have to man up. You gotta be better to be a man. That's why I talk about this better shit. I know there's a battery. I'm about to make my camera better. You gotta upgrade it with a new battery. That's how you become better as a man. They don't talk about that. You're not supposed to talk about that. Men have to be better. Women, you just act like a lady. Just be one. Just mop up. Wipe the fucking table. Make a macaroni painting with the kids. Act like a woman. You've never heard the phrase, act like a man. It's man up. Be better. And that's what they want. A better man. A married man. Who's got his shit together. Who's making 6 figures. Who's 7 feet tall. They want an upgrade. It's not equal. And those same women will lie and say that they want an equal relationship. A partner. No, you don't. You want me to be better than you. And they say, oh, this narcissistic, that's egotistical. That's what you want. That's what evolution wants. That's what the human race needs. You need to look up to me, women. L stream, L stream, L stream. This stream fucking sucks.
Sexism that has permeated throughout society over generations and generations. So it's generally accepted that the masculine side is the one that takes care of business. But that's just a general sexism that really, as a people, we need to work through and try to get over.
Does the expression man up only apply to straight men?
Hell no. It applies to women, it applies to gay men, it applies to man up. You know, if you got to do the thing, then do the thing.
If women are so concerned with feelings and emotions, why will some shame a man who cries or needs emotional support unless he is gay?
Because the same women who say that men need to start being more emotional will also bring you down with your emotions the first chance they get. Because deep down, even though they say we need to be emotional, we need therapy, it's a lie. You gotta be emotionless, you gotta be strong. And being strong is not crying like a bitch all the time, man.
Okay, for this one I'm gonna use a metaphor. There's a band called The Cure from England, and very popular throughout the world, and they just got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The first song that they were very popular for was called Boys Don't Cry. And the whole song is about how I would tell you that I'm sorry if I thought it would change your mind, but I know that it won't, and I'm way too far behind. So I keep on laughing and hiding the tears in my eyes because boys don't cry. Now, The Cure is extremely popular within goth and punk rock music for that reason, is they represented the idea that, you know what?
Bro, It's Complicated has too many interviews. This guy was giving a Martin Luther King speech. He's drunk. He's got scars all over his face. He just came from a tailgate country concert and scrapped up with the... Oh, fuck, I can't say all the jokes.
Boys do cry. We have emotions. And a real woman will support you through it just like a real man will, just like a real friend will, just like your family. If you have good emotions with your family, they will help you through these hard times.
That's it.
Your job?